But to get an update on this, we can speak to our correspondent Terence Terashima in Tokyo. Thanks for joining us, Terry. So we have that report. I guess there's no change that it was a magnitude 7 earthquake. Any later reports coming in of possible damage?
Yes, we have spoken to the local police and the fire brigade, and they were telling us that there was sort of a two-part shake. First of all, a slow shake, then a large one hit straight after. But the shake was not a what they call a vertical shake, which would be a sort of a harder jolt, and they did not see any damages. The fire brigade have not been reported of any fire or damages, and police have not been reported of the injuries as of yet, and there was no tsunami warning in the area, but the authorities are advising people living in the coast, especially around the coastal areas, for possible aftershakes, and a warning has been issued. But for the moment, it seems all being cleared.
And Terry, we are quite familiar with news from time to time of earthquakes in and around Japan. What's the atmosphere like now? How are Japanese feeling? Are they worried about another large-scale quake, something like the one of 2011?
Yes, well, obviously, since March 11th on 2011, Japanese have been worried about a large one that potentially hits around the Pacific coast in the central Japan. But especially in the last few days, since last Saturday, there have been numerous earthquakes, like magnitude of 6 last Saturday in the central part of Japan, where the 1995 Kobe quake took place, and also earthquake around 5 in Fukushima beginning of this week, and there's been a number of quakes between 5 to 6 in Miyake Island, about 180 kilometers south of Tokyo, and 6.2 in Miyagi prefectures in northern Japan a day before yesterday. So there have been numerous earthquakes above 5 hitting Japan throughout the week. So that has issued worries in many of the people living in the area. But the authorities saying, well, there's no connection between these earthquakes, but we'll watch for any more developments for potential earthquakes or tsunami that would lead to that.
All right, Terry, many thanks indeed. That's Terence Terashima, our correspondent, joining us from Tokyo.